are live here in N.E.W Castle. That's right, Newcastle is the home of Mayhem tonight. After 3.5 hours of wrestling chaos at Riot's 8. It seems Max Radix cannot handle the intensity. I am currently alone in the commentary booth. I am the new and 4-time N.E.W champion Erwin, and hopefully I get to see just what kind of competition awaits me. Of course, I'm sure that Brute will want to utilise the rematch clause in the N.E.W Championship stipulations in the contract, because I assume we will hear about that at some point. Just about ready to kick things off here. Adrian Goldman has set up quite a night for us here. The main event, the Women's Championship rematch. Of course, it's non-title, but if Cole Albert Clemens is victorious here tonight, she will get the rematch for that Women's Championship. What a brutal 30-minute Iron Woman man match, I should say, that kicked Riot 8 off last night. And well, it just got crazier from there. However, tonight they are going to kick things off with the continuation of our ranking reshuffle here. If you haven't been following us, Adrian Goldman, our boss, wanted to reshuffle the championship rankings. We're currently on the final one that is to be reshuffled, the UK Championship ranks. We are looking at wait, hang on a second. Oh, we heard from Casey Judge at Riot. Claimed that the main event, me and Bar Brute, last man standing, was a travesty. Before it even took place, declared he should have had that spot. He should have had my championship title spot. And now he's going to be pissed. Once again, Casey Judge asking where his championship shot is. Well, it seems the former champion has something to say. I wonder what kind of shape that Bruce in after just hours ago took that championship from him. Oh, and wait a second. Casey Judge has just struck down Bart Brute. Bart Brute asking where his rematch was. Casey Judge. After that it descended to a bit of a slagging match. Oh! Casey Judge was unloading on Bart Brute. Shatopa finally getting in the ring, trying to put an end to this. We haven't even got our regular scheduled programming underway, and already chaos exploding here tonight. Casey Judge, in my mind, undeserving of a title shot. Bart Brute, in all fairness, does deserve a rematch. Well, Casey Judge there, perhaps showing us more to him than we've seen. But hopefully we can now get to our Extreme Rules ranking reshuffle match of the night. Quinn taking on Jerry Buckley. Well, Quinn had an opportunity for that UK Championship last night. Well, yesterday during the day it was. It carried on into the later hours. Again, what a riot it was, of course. As I say, Quinn was part of an 8-man match for the UK Championship, which the Reaper somehow retained. Thrown in the deep end. Acted like a fish. Can't believe it. Quinn, 6 foot, 243 pounds from Melbourne, Australia. Might be feeling a little bit of the effects of that match. Jerry Buckley, on the other hand, has had since last week's brawl to prepare for this match. Terrible stroke of luck as of late. He's lost the last 3 ranking reshuffle matches, if my memory serves me correctly. Starting to slip lower and lower down that ranking. Jerry Buckley, UK number 3 spot. Here we go. Quinn must be feeling the effects of Riot 8. There's no doubt in my mind he took one hell of a beating, as did all of the competitors. From Jerry Buckley. And what for good luck. Looking to take advantage of that knot. A poor choice, if you ask me. I know it might seem a bit one-sided with Quinn fresh from a brutal match. Jerry Buckley, on the other hand, time to rest. But A, it's nature of the beast. B, it's luck of the draw. And C, Jerry Buckley should take no shame in using this opportunity to place number 3, and could do it right here. Not even a 1 though. Quinn getting to his feet. Jawbreaker. Bulldog. Now clearly injured Quinn. Taking it to Jerry Buckley, 5'11". 220 pounds from Hollywood, California. Does not have the height or weight advantage. But again, those injuries showing through in the early part of this match. Quinn looking for an equaliser, finds it in a baseball bat but needs to connect with it. Buckley catching it fast. And it bounces up in the air. As Buckley's face bounced off that turnbuckle. Excuse me, the turnbuckle post. Oh, and back to the ribs. Well, Quinn's always had a bit of a mean streak, and again, this is Extreme Rules. Oh, you can't blame him for trying to catch up with that earlier attack. And again, oh, Quinn is in a weakened state here. 8-man match last night. Well, yesterday, I keep saying last night, force of habit. It was a midday event here. Of course, we're at Liverpool, now we're at Newcastle. What a match it's been to kick things off. all one way with Jerry Buckley, but Quinn coming back strong here. Oh, what a backbreaker. Buckley rocked. Quinn thinking, oh wait, Jerry Buckley with a reverse DDT. Oh, and a big knee. And Quinn is back on the mat. Goes for a pin. Or two this time. Quinn has clearly used some of that stamina. Has exhausted himself somewhat. Will need to act fast if he wants the victory here tonight. Jerry Buckley on the other hand just has to keep up the attack. Just has to wear Quinn down. Oh, and he's brought a ladder to the party. That might just do it. I'm not sure Quinn's noticed. Too busy gloating. Oh wait, no, sneak attack. Kicked the ladder straight into Jerry Buckley. Oh wait, trying to turn him over. Boston Crab locked in tight. Buckley holding on to those ladders, but there's nothing he can do with them that's gonna get him out of this hold. Quinn relinquishes there. Oh wait, no. Steps into another more lion tamer-esque knee right in the back, and Jerry Buckley failing to get a victory once again. Quinn now in the number 3 spot. Jerry Buckley goes on to face a former tag team partner of his, Sean Stevenson. Quinn proving himself here tonight, proving he isn't a has-been, that his best work is not behind him, despite he must be feeling. Goes on to fight another night, however the fans mixed opinions on him. Nevertheless, we continue on. It's a rather peculiar one. In amongst the N.E.W rankings are these two men, and it wasn't until recently I realised how long this war has been going on between these two men. The battle of the suplexes. These two have met many a time on the battlefield, in that ring, and outside of it. Intercontinental feud. Alex Kron, the proud man from Berlin, Germany, takes on one half of the crew here, Franco. One-on-one competition. Alex Kron, I don't believe, is heavily in the team here in N.E.W. This man's attitude doesn't really surprise me. He likes to get things accomplished by himself. Although the methods he may use are somewhat questionable at times. Alex Crom, 5'11", 260 pounds, from Berlin, Germany. Former Intercontinental Champion. He spent 70 days as Intercontinental Champion. Great achievement here in N.E.W. Now, he is in with a chance at the big one. N.E.W Championship, my belt right here. So you can be bet, regardless of that debacle between Casey Judge and Bar Brute earlier on, I'm still going to have my eyes on these two, because they're still in that picture. Well, seems Franco's brought Yuri along here tonight. I've seen this quite a lot recently from these two. Words of encouragement from ringside, perhaps. Well, nevertheless, Franco, 6 foot, 248 pounds, from Beverly Hills, California, former Intercontinental Champion, 2-time TV champion, and of course, former tag team champions with that guy right there, Yuri. They would love to see those belts back. However, tonight it's not about the tag team belts for Franco. It's about the big one, the N.E.W Championship, as he scoops the leg of Alex Crom in this battle in the long war of the suplexes. Continues. Oh, what a knee from Crom. Very similar individuals. Oh, what a kick from Franco, that's exactly what I mean. Both with intense mat game. Great wrestling backgrounds. Oh, dumps the forearm there. Oh, overhead suplex. Big arm drag, following in with an elbow right into that shoulder joint. Kick to the back, but Franco stands strong. Northern Lights. Crom still getting to his feet quickly and returning with a vicious thud. The second one taking Franco off his feet. Alex Crom in control for now. This fast-paced match. Oh, it's been back and forth so far. Crom going for a pin. Only a one. Further distance must be travelled before this match is over. Perhaps that's just a part of Crom's arrogance. Yuri trying to drum up favour in this crowd as Franco finds himself in the tree of war. Big trouble here. Pulled away from the ropes. Going for that half camel clutch. We saw a lot of that yesterday. Broke free. Oh, but Franco's still caught off. Big kick from Alex Crom, who follows up. I thought he was going for a powerbomb, carries him around. Drops him into the turnbuckle. Franco slumped on the bottom rope here. Receiving kick after kick. things are not looking good. Franco, Alex Crom on the middle rope. Just waiting for Franco to get up. Does flying headbutt. Franco could be out right there. Yuri looking concerned. Crom going for a pin. Franco kicks out. Crom whips Franco into the corner. Pillar to post, whips him to the other side, follows in, misses. Franco getting out of the way and Crom slamming into that turnbuckle before being slammed into the mat. Franco trying to gain some momentum here again. Alex Crom has been in control for a long time in this matchup though. Franco really needs to get back in this one. Picks Crom up. Oh, what a suplex. Well, that could be the beginning. It's rocked Crom. Whip off the ropes. Oh, and the forearm connects. Crom is down. Franco now, double underhooks. Continuous slams. Every shape, form. Crom is beginning to weaken. Franco can sense it. Drives the leg into the mat and goes for a pin. Only a 2 though. Crom still has something left. Drop kick to the back from Franco though. Trying to put a stop to this. There's one German suplex and he kept it locked in. Crom trying desperately to get to his feet, but it doesn't matter. Franco is holding on. Third German suplex. Absolutely shaken here. Oh, there it is. Franco slam. Going for a pin. But Alex Crom's hand just got under the rope there. Shatopa saw it. Oh, a second match here tonight. As soon as I saw that these two were on the card, I knew this was going to be a wrestling spectacular. It's a tough challenge to follow up Riot, but this is a good shot. Oh, Crom super kick to the back of Franco's head. Franco is out. Oh, headbutt to the chest. Could be academic. As Crom continues his attack here. Uranagi. Well, if the super kick didn't do it, the Uranagi didn't do it, what is Franco looking for to finish this match? Still does not bother pinning Franco. Perhaps deep down just wants to make sure. Oh, whipped him into the corner, but Shatopa got caught. Oh, and then Alex Crom got caught. Franco with a pin. 1, 2, 3. Crom would have lost this match. Shatopa has just regained consciousness, and it's a 2. Alex Crom kicked out. Franco now knows he must stay on top. Must keep up this fight If Alex Crom manages to slip out of the grasp of Franco, it could be all over for him here. What a tough match this has been between the two. Kicks in the corner, perhaps a bit of a receipt for earlier on. Goes for the pin. Oh, wait! Good spotting by Shatopa there. Crom managing to get his hand on the rope again at the count of 2. Once again, this match continues. Oh, vicious elbows to the forehead of Crom, drop kick. I think one of those elbows may have bust Alex Crom open. I think I saw a trickle of blood there. Side slam. Yes, he's definitely bleeding. Look at that. And he's still fighting back. Headbutt. Franco is draped on the ropes. Now, big knee. Oh, and a big kick to the side of the face. Franco and Crom leaving no quarter unturned. And I think Franco's been busted up in this exchange as well now. Shatopa trying to keep his distance. Oh, what a back body drop. Crom could be looking to end this right here, yes. A stomp to the back. Has him set up in the camel clutch. It's locked in deep. Franco cannot hold on. Taps. Alex Crom emerges victorious here. Finally, let's go. What a match. What a victory for Alex Crom. But again, I don't believe that war is over. By a long shot. Yuri honourably did not interfere in that match. Look at that. When Shatopa was down, it could have been all Franco right there. That victory could have been his. But without a referee, it means nothing, and it got him a 2 instead. Crom picking up the victory here tonight. With that, we roll on in to the US rankings. My word. We've seen this before, and we could see it again right here. Falls Count Anywhere match. Joe Freeman taking on Jeff Collins here tonight. Jeff Collins, of course, the trainer for EFW. Joe Freeman, well, bit of an unknown. We know where he's from at least, but he is a demon. Jeff Collins would be the underdog here. Of course, Joe Freeman won their last battle, but that was not a Falls Count Anywhere match. Jeff Collins has been utilising everything he can to prepare for his N.E.W matches. Oh wait, hang on a second, that's Nate. What the hell? Oh! Chair to the back of Jeff Collins. What the hell is this all about? This man decimated his brother yesterday. I keep saying last night, force of habit. I do apologise, but decimated his brother yesterday, and now for whatever reason is interrupting this match here. It's supposed to be Jeff Collins, Joe Freeman, and instead Nate is out here trying to get an upper hand on Jeff Collins, but it may be about to bite him back. What a double underhook suplex from Jeff Collins there, right onto that steel chair. Nate came running in there, but had nothing left to give. Has this become a match between Jeff Collins and Nate now? Where the hell is Joe Freeman? Well, no, Shatopa finally calling this. What the hell was that all about? I don't even think Nate is in the US rankings, is he? Surely one of my stat monkeys can tell me that. Oh, he is. He's the #1 contender. Well, in that case, perhaps it was just a case of him trying to eliminate his competition. Perhaps he had already done a number on Jeff Collins, Joe Freeman backstage. Well, I'm sure Adrian Goldman is furious about one of our matches having been scrapped due to Nate. It was not needed. Luckily, Jeff Collins got the better of him. And now we go once again on search for Magnum Opus's opponents. The question is beginning to stir: who the hell is it going to be that finally dethrones Magnum Opus? We've seen this match a few times already. Finally, Max Radix has managed to find the commentary booth.
Thank you, Owen. Yes, of course. The voice of N.E.W has returned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Owen, for holding the fort once again. It wasn't due to the main event, I might add. Had the night off after a stressful and tenuous Riot 8.
Who was in a match?
But of course,
who is sat next to a belt due to that match?
Oh, of course, yes, the former, the current N.E.W World Heavyweight Champion, going up in the world, I see.
And I can now say what I want because I have a belt protecting me again, and God, it feels good. I know Adrian Goldman's going to have everything he can up his sleeve to try and make sure this doesn't last long.
I could hardly pass up the opportunity to commentate on the #1 contendership match for the tag team titles. It is Doctor and the Mechanic. 6'3", 364 pounds, and 6'8", 411 pounds. The Doctor from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and of course the Mechanic from Dover, Delaware. Arguably the biggest team in N.E.W to date, and on a bit of a roll here as a tag team, Erwin.
In literal height, definitely the biggest tag team today. Such power between these two, starting to click as a team, it seems. But then questionably, Xander Enterprises beginning to clip as a
Well,
team.
a combined weight of 775 pounds though, and they could be the heaviest team in NEW as well. Quite
true.
literally the biggest team in any NEW today. The Doctor and the Mechanic.
The combined weight of Magnum Opus as Vega and Rick Weaver.
That's a good point.
Scale or not?
That's a very good point. Vega in itself is about 700 pounds of fury.
Oh yeah, 660, something like that. Absolute monster, but of course, as a tag team, they could definitely change the scope here of what's going on in the tag team division.
While Xander Enterprises looking to challenge Magnum Opus once again. There is a war of egos between William Xander and Snake. That is perfectly clear, and he leads out. Xander Enterprises here tonight. It is of course William Xander at 6'5" and 350 pounds from Bismarck, North Dakota, and Zach Fuller, 225 pounds from Hackensack, New Jersey, accompanied to the ring by Emma Xander and Akane Matsuda.
And again, Zach Fuller seems nowhere to be seen, nor does Akane Matsuda, it seems.
Well, they were built to be here, Erwin.
Well, yeah, as we know, Zach Fuller does seem to run in through the crowd every now and then.
Maybe Akane Matsuda's gone with him.
Perhaps mind games. It's a very bizarre thing.
Emma Xander, however,
Perhaps
the wife,
tradition.
the confidant of William Xander, right by his side as this battle is ready to commence. Xander Enterprises, a very formidable opponent here, and a possible real contender for Magnum Opus's tag team title, who shocked the world, I think, Erwin, with their pretty thorough defeat of the 5-time tag team champions Los Luchadores Espanol, which has raised that legitimate question: which team can stop them?
A very good question.
Oh!
Just starting things off with a backbreaker there.
Tremendous backbreaker by the Doctor to kick things off here against William Xander. There you see Zach Fuller, who did indeed enter through the crowd.
Very bizarre entrance. I'm not sure why they go about it.
As you say, Owen, it might all be just psychological warfare before the battle commences. The mechanic, however, and the Doctor, who is in the ring right now with William Xander, have completely ignored the psychological warfare and have just gone right to war. Middle rope.
We're very well versed in warfare. The Doctor looking to fly. Headbutt again.
That's diving shoulder, I believe, there, Erwin.
I thought the head connected, perhaps not.
Well, perhaps both did.
Well,
He certainly got a shoulder in there.
It's rocked William Xander. The crowd here in shock at what's going on, it seems.
It's deadly silence in sheer awe
Again, we
about
get this
these
every
two
now and
men.
then in NEW, just that you could hear a pin drop.
Eerie silence, yeah.
Watching what's going on.
There's been a tremendous amount of wrestling in the last couple of days. These fans have had their fill.
Oh yeah. Well, we have plenty more tonight, regardless. It's going to feel like Thanksgiving.
Well, this must be close to the main event now. Atomic drop, and a big drop, and a big boot, should I say, by Zach Fuller.
About halfway through the night here. Oh, and Zach Fuller taking the mechanic off the apron.
Zach Fuller indeed making short work of the mechanic there on the outside, playing with fire on that wafer thin mat. Zach Fuller now on the attack, kicks to the sternum, gets back in the ring. The legal man here focusing on the wrong member of the mechanic and the Doctor's team here. Oh,
big arm drag there.
Arm drag suplex there by Zach Fuller.
Looks fresh, but the mechanic, as you say, yet to enter that ring.
Not afraid, Erwin, is Zach Fuller to use his speed to his advantage in these kind of matches.
Well,
Zach Fuller, one of the quickest men on the roster, no question about that. it did not.
Ended up rolling out the other side of the ring. Xander trying to protect him there, but in the end got shoved off the ring apron himself.
In the end, Erwin, the mechanic stands tall in the middle of that ring, which is exactly where you need to be. Emma Xander is conflabbing with her husband, William Xander, who is still struggling to get to his feet. Zach Fuller and the mechanic continue in the ring. The mechanic now runs the ropes. Oh, and a big lariat to Fuller.
Fuller is down. Fuller, I mean, he's only 225 pounds. He's in the land of giants truly here tonight.
His strength and adversity and his will to win sets him apart, Erwin.
Oh, arm drag.
Zach Fuller, one of the craziest men in N.E.W today, hands down.
Very true, he managed to beat the Warlord for a title.
There's no fight that Zach Fuller will back down from, I can guarantee you that.
Mechanic finds himself out in Xander Enterprises area.
In very, very serious trouble.
Oh, rolls back in.
It's Zach Fuller. Oh, wait there, trying to regroup here. Oh, kick to the gut by the mechanic.
Oh, but Fuller rocking him, does not take him off his feet.
Hard forearm smash by Fuller, who continues.
Goes to the armbar.
Yeah, that double underhook suplex goes to that armbar, and Zach Fuller now with that submission locked in. Chitopus there. Will the mechanic tap out here tonight? No, he counters.
Oh, fist to the face.
Vicious left hand right to the fist of Fuller there. Snap suplex. Classic mechanic.
It's never pretty, but it's always fascinating. Oh, blocked. Zach Fuller now back on the attack somehow.
You could just end that statement with it's never pretty.
Into the turnbuckle.
Period.
Bridging suplex does not go for the pin this time. Oh, now he does. Usually he keeps hold. Perhaps couldn't keep the weight in place.
Could just get ugly.
The mechanic after two.
Zach Fuller there. Disappointed but determined. Continues the attack on the mechanic. In the corner, makes a tag to Xander. Now the legal man kick to the spine. That eerie silence continuing over the N.E.W faithful here.
You get the spurts of noise, but then it all begins again and there's a deadly silence, as you say. Eerie.
Scary somehow. It's like the N.E.W faithful are not quite sure what these men are willing to do to each other, and quite frankly, Erwin, neither am I.
Big chop to the chest of the mechanic, but he's fighting back out of the corner with a kick to the gut. Oh, and a T-bone.
The mechanic wasting absolutely no time in displaying his dominance here against William Xander.
Well, yeah, perhaps just catching his breath during that attack. From the looks. Oh.
No mercy and no quarter has been given by the mechanic. Absolutely.
Whips him into the corner and the doctor is in.
Clinical. If you'll excuse the expression, the doctor is indeed in, and what a double overhead suplex there by the mechanic and the doctor, using that combined strength and height on William Xander, who landed hard.
And Xander has been in the ring for a long time, knows it, scoops the leg.
Vicious attack continues here.
Oh, and sends the mechanic out as well. Trying to get a bit of a breath here.
You can't.
Could make the tag, but chooses not to. No, goes out after Doctor. Oh no, after the mechanic. Interesting.
You can't help but wonder, Erwin, what is in store for these two men after this match. A match of this kind of magnitude is bound to take it out of these competitors, no matter how tough they are.
Well, that's very true. They will, of course, have to go on to face more tag teams, and the longer this match draws on, the worse their chances are. Doctor back in.
The longer this match drags on, the more violent this match will become.
Doctor with some serious fury there, just stormed in, not the legal man. Kick to the gut of William Zander. Shitopa not even trying to get him out of the ring. I'm not quite sure if I blame him or now is. Oh, he'd made the tag. I must have missed that.
Yeah, blind tag made there.
Beautifully done.
To the Doctor.
Even I didn't see it.
William Zander now in serious trouble because the fresh men are the mechanic and the Doctor here tonight, who with those quick tags have got one step ahead of Zander Enterprises. Again, a tag is made. The mechanic now the legal man.
Gosh, yes, I did see it. Zander went for the mechanic, who was not the legal
Oh
man.
dear Lord, big boot.
What a
fall away slam.
That could be
Pin
it.
here. Doctor stays in. Fuller though gets past him, breaks up the pin. You have the question how wise that was, considering how dominant the Doctor and the mechanic have been here tonight.
Just pushed from one side of the ring to the other by Doctor.
Guillotine.
Oh, but Zach Fuller just took out both members of the opposing tag team. Doctor flew off the apron and mechanic went down. William Zander crawling to his corner. The fresh Fuller is in.
The fresher Fuller. He won't be 100% after the onslaught between the Doctor and the mechanic, but he's certainly fresher than his tag team partner William Zander. The mechanic is a legal man and in control. German suplex holds on.
Bad news.
And another.
For Zach Fuller here.
Looking for the trifecta of Germans. Yes, there it is. Finally releases. Tremendous athleticism there by the mechanic with that trio of German suplexes on Zach Fuller.
There, but Doctor just watching, waiting to see how long it took Zach Fuller to spring back to life.
The Doctor is a patient man.
Waiting on the outside.
But how much of this resilience is he willing to tolerate?
Gets the tag in. Oh, could be looking at it from a different angle here. Yes, big boot from Doctor.
Huge boot there by the Doctor.
Slam from the mechanic. Doctor going for the pin.
Those two guys clearing house.
Through.
Zander again sneaking through. Good call. What a German release this time by the mechanic. Absolute brutality there by the Doctor and the mechanic clearing house. Zander Enterprises in big trouble here, Erwin.
Yeah, Fuller in the middle of the ring. Doctor with bad intentions. What a shot to the face. Zander managing to find the apron. Trying to get to his corner. Oh, Fuller on the outside. The count begins as the Doctor just pulls away at that leg.
Just pulling the tendons apart there, surgically if you will, against Zach Fuller. Shitopa has started the liberal 10 count here in N.E.W, and the punishment continues here tonight. The eerie silence continues. The Doctor and the mechanic have been brutal, absolutely brutal against Zander Enterprises here tonight. Zach Fuller now suffering the consequences. He was the more fresher man, Erwin. What kind of state is Zach Fuller going to be in after this assault?
Very good question. The rest of Zander Enterprises just watching on here, helpless. With the count of 7, Fuller is thrown in, the Doctor is back in. What's he looking for here? That GBH neck wrench once again.
The patented GBH neck wrench. Much applied, never perfected. Only by the master.
Going up to
the icon.
rope.
The man who drew against Cowboy Roy last night in an epic triple threat.
Trouble here. Shoulder barge from the middle rope.
Tremendous shoulder barge
Fuller falls to the outside.
by the machine. The Doctor.
Zander yelling on desperately. Shitopa trying to keep Doctor in the ring. Continuing the count here. Doctor no longer listening to the referee, goes to the outside.
No, he is not. The Doctor has made it clear that he cares nothing for the authority of Mike Shatopa here tonight. He is out to maim Zach Fuller and William Zander. Doctor and the Mechanic feel it is their birthright to become tag team champions. William Zander and Zach Fuller clearly disagree, but need to gather their senses here. What a drop kick by Zander. That's a good start. Insiguri there to the Doctor.
Fuller
and again flying drop kick
along that bottom rope and make the tag. And Zander is trying to fight back here.
Well, they have a will to fight that could be measured in miles to William Zander and Zach Fuller, but will it be enough against these two monsters here tonight? In the Mechanic and the Doctor, who have been dominant so far in this tag team matchup.
Zander trying to work on the Mechanic whilst the count continues on the Doctor.
It's worth noting, Owen, this is not even for the #1 contenderships, this is just a rankings matchup.
Well, yeah, and they're both quite low on that list.
This is how much competition there is right now in the tag team division.
Zander! Oh, what a brain buster! The Mechanic's out, but he is not a legal man.
Vicious brain buster.
Doctor is up, back in the ring. Zander moved out the way. Shatopa caught again. He could be down for some time. A clothesline to the back of the head from Doctor. However, without a referee,
Zander's off.
This match.
Another shot.
Oh, Shatopa regaining his senses here. Realises how close he is suddenly and backs way. But again, getting quite close. Crazy Shatopa, who is earning a huge paycheck over these next couple of days.
Absolutely, Mike Shatopa has earned his keep well and truly. The last few hours here in N.E.W, last few days shall we say, in N.E.W.
And as we come up to the hour mark on this show, this battle rages on. The 4th match out of 6 scheduled here tonight. Doctor finding himself in a hard place as William Zander has taken control. Zach Fuller getting into position, but Doctor with great leverage just threw William Zander over the top rope.
Tremendous strength there by the Doctor. An absolute powerhouse here in N.E.W. Taking control once again against Zander, who cannot be 100% after the onslaught he has taken here, Erwin.
However, delivers a German of his own. Hang on.
It's got messy.
Full Nelson. Oh, and crosses the arms. Bridges for a pin. Fuller is in and... Oh! Zander Enterprises got it. Fuller stopping the Mechanic from breaking it up, and after a brutal battle, Zander Enterprises emerged victorious. What a match that was. And that means Zander Enterprises are one step closer to that lifelong goal of toppling Magnum Opus. But of course, they have quite a way to go.
Oh, the match continues. Zander Enterprises successful tonight against the Doctor and the Mechanic in a hard-fought victory. But as you quite rightly say, Owen, a long way to go for Zander Enterprises.
And then we move on to an intercontinental ranking matchup. And what a match this could be.
It could be the making or the breaking of Rick Weaver of Magnum Opus here tonight. a future world champion, so claimed the legendary Snake, and Vega for that matter, Rick Weaver,
I bet he was watching that match closely.
has yet to live up to expectations.
Checking out the competition, but of course now must focus on his singles goals.
Absolutely. These men must be completely focused on the task at hand, for there will be no mercy or no quarter given here, I can guarantee you that.
The boss is out.
Oh, Adrian Goldman is here, the creator, the CEO, the boss, the man who signs the paychecks has arrived. What's
I don't believe that.
Adrian Goldman with a statement of intent there, Owen.
Fatal four-way Ironman match. Have to take on all three of those guys.
Just insane. Absolutely insane. Adrian Goldman, the creator, has pulled it out the bag once again.
Well, as I have to somehow take that in, we move on. Rick Weaver and the Gangster are looking to climb that intercontinental ranking ladder. I can't believe Adrian Goldman has just put me in a fatal four-way Ironman match.
That is insane. Absolutely, completely insane. I've never seen anything like that in N.E.W before. Adrian Goldman is breaking the fourth wall here again in N.E.W. A fatal four-way Ironman match for the N.E.W World Heavyweight Championship. That will be off the page.
We only just got done with 3.5 hours of Riot 8, and he's already made the main event for Riot 9.
Well, hell, at least it's not tonight.
Oh yeah, I suppose there's that.
Rick Weaver and the Gangster coming up next, an Extreme Rules matchup, a ranking matchup. For an Intercontinental Championship opportunity down the road. These two men, of course, needing to make an impact on that ranking roster for the IC title. Rick Weaver really does need a win here tonight. proud member of Magnum Opus, 5'10", 245 pounds, from New York, New York, one half of the current tag team champions, and touted as the future of this business. It is indeed Rick Weaver, Erwin.
Rare you see him come out alone though. That's very interesting. Does he have something planned here? Holding that title high regardless. It'll be interesting to see if the Gangster comes out with Tyler York. Whether Rick Weaver may have made a bad decision to come out here alone. Whether it was his decision or not, that's another good question. Well, yes, the Gangster is alone as well. Well, unless one of these has some tricks up their sleeve, this could be a very good Extreme Rules match right here.
Oh, absolutely. The Gangster from the Hit Squad, no stranger to Extreme. 6'3", 299 pound. Brooklyn, New York, former TV champion. Gangster, no stranger to these hardcore scenarios as a member of the Hit Squad. Rick Weaver, more of a mat technician. Very much out of his comfort zone here tonight, I would say, against the Gangster, Erwin.
Yeah, I would think so. Gangster a bit more experienced with the Extreme Rules matches. But Rick Weaver is not afraid to use a weapon when given a chance. Gangster flown over DDT, starting off strong.
Tremendous shot there. The start of this match, first blood.
Weaver there, he's taking a back of it.
Another DDT there by the Gangster, kick to the heart of Rick Weaver.
Oh, where to start off Rick Weaver. Oh, spine buster. It could all be over right there for Rick Weaver.
Oh, it could be with that Shades of Arn Anderson. No. Oh, spine buster, no, 2.9. Good lord.
Weaver is in big trouble here. Just unloading on him. Oh wait, Alabama slam. Well, if the spine buster didn't do it, the Gangster's just steamrolled Rick Weaver right here. No.
The Gangster again. 2.9 again. Rick Weaver in serious trouble. The Gangster looking very focused here tonight.
Maybe not giving Rick Weaver a chance, or trying not to give him a chance to pull out any dirty tricks here. Looking to go from the top rope. Superplex!
A tremendous superplex by the Gangster all over Rick Weaver in this match tonight, taking complete control of the youngest member, the protege of the 7-time world champion of Magnum Opus, who has come down tonight on his own. And may regret that decision.
Now going for a sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter by the Gangster, going for a submission, surely not this way.
Yes,
or tapping out Rick Weaver. Had no answer for the Gangster here tonight. Absolute annihilation by the man from the Hit Squad. Rick Weaver was decimated, Erwin, by the Gangster.
That show of force there from the Gangster. These guys have gone head to head many times, but it's never been so one-sided before. The Gangster just taking Rick Weaver out of the even eyeball of contention. Spinebuster and Alabama slam. And then the sharpshooter to top it all off. And possibly the shortest match of the night. The past two nights. Gangster progress here.
Tremendous victory by the Gangster. Complete dominance over Rick Weaver. His march towards the Intercontinental Championship has just got a massive push here tonight with that victory over the member of the most dominant team in professional wrestling today, Magnum Opus.
And now we roll into the main event of the night. The women's rematch. Of course, it's non-title, as I said earlier in the night, but if Cole Albert Clemens, these two battered and bruised women, if Cole Albert Clemens can pick up a victory here tonight, she gets her rematch for that championship.
Yes, she does. CAC versus Sonia Jackson here tonight for the Women's Championship of the World. Doesn't get much bigger than that, Owen.
Expect after these two women endured 30 minutes battling one another to kick Riot 8 off. It's absolutely spectacular, but they could both just do with the rest. But there ain't no rest for the wicked. Cole Albert Clemens and Sonia Jackson go head to head next.
Cole Albert Clemens, 6'8", 274 from Manchester, England, the former two-time women's champion. Of course, in her longest run as champion was 56 days, which is not a bad run. Cole Albert Clemens wants to improve upon that. Tonight, I may have a chance here to beat the new women's champion Sonia Jackson at her own game. No submission match this time, it's a clean one-on-one, and in that kind of situation, CAC has my bet every single night, Erwin.
Well, this night is a little different. I mean, 30 minutes. We saw Sonia Jackson take quite a lead yesterday. Again, this is just a one-on-one, not that stipulation we saw yesterday. But nonetheless,
I am done with 30-minute matches for tonight, Erwin. No more. God damn it. I'm like Pate. I'm best when not spread too thin. Sonia Jackson, 5'3", 126 pounds. From Essex, Vermont, now the 3 times women's heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, it's becoming the 3rd woman to be able to say that. She's brought company, she's brought the other half of the Scorpions.
Well, yes, Barrier, of course, here with a 3-time women's champion, the Scorpions. A deadly force in the women's tag team division. A sign of unity and strength perhaps here tonight, or perhaps a sign that Clemens is in for a long one because the lone wolf has come along, as you would expect. Will that cost her dearly here tonight?
Again, she is the only woman on the EFW roster to walk alone. And, well, even though both women were alone in that half-hour Iron Man match, here tonight, Sonia Jackson has some backup. That could be bad news for Cole Albert Clemens.
Yes, it could.
As battered and bruised as they are, what a main event this could be.
Well, Sonia Jackson from the Scorpions. A glorious competitor in her own right. Cole Albert Clemens, however, is a monster and the pillar this division was built upon. Only time will tell now.
Locking up here. Oh, Cole Albert Clemens using that strength. Goes into a headlock. Jackson quick to break it though. Headlock of her own on the ground. I'm surprised they're starting it off this fast after what they endured yesterday. Head to the trying to choke the life out of the Giant. Locking up again. Perhaps some respect between these two now.
Well, there has to be. After what they went through, Erwin, Cole Albert Clemens and Sonia Jackson went through a war. Back. Oh, wait a minute. A backbreaker though, but the top leg of Cole Albert Clemens there on top of the rope, giving that move extra elevation. That must have been incredible pain there for Clemens. Shatopa there, excuse me, giving that count of 5. But an unusual botch, if you will, there on the submission. Sonia Jackson on the top rope, looking to cause trouble. Jackson ran there with authority there on CAC.
Clemens height there, kind of working for and against her. But yeah, Sonia Jackson seems to have come off better last night. Clemens, oh wait, only rocked her though. Oh, backbreaker. Just like that, Cole Albert Clemens switches things back around.
Oh, kick to the spine. Goes CAC and a big lariat.
However, Sonia Jackson goes straight back to Cole Albert Clemens here, using the ropes again.
Yeah, Sonia Jackson there, taking control of CAC, who's already beaten the Giant once. May feel that she has the better of the challenger here tonight. The champion now back on a roll and back on the attack. Cole Albert Clemens currently has no answer for the women's champion. Oh,
top rope.
Jawbreaker there on that top rope. Guillotine maneuver on the outside goes Cole Albert Clemens. This one could get ugly real quick. Mike Shatopa begins a liberal 10 count. Jackson on the ring apron, looking to cause some damage.
Clemens up, rolls her in.
Oh, changes her mind. Clemens there with that ring presence, rolls back in the ring.
Russian leg sweep. Clemens still finds herself on that senton.
Senton splash there by Jackson.
Again slamming that face into the mat. Clemens not her usual self here.
Clemens, yeah, clearly reeled by last night's submission match, I think, Erwin, and
Definitely
Jackson.
feeling the effects.
Jackson, of course, the quicker, more nimbler opponent. Oh, able to dance around the Giant Cole Albert Clemens. Another Jackson round. They're going for a pin here. Shatopa's down. 2. No, kick out after 2.
I think even the people who weren't involved in the matches last night are feeling the effect. That's his business, it does not stop. What a clothesline! And again, Cole Albert Clemens trying to turn this match around, slamming the head of Sonia Jackson off the mat.
Cole Albert Clemens now on that middle rope, looking for high impact.
Could be dangerous.
But it's high risk, double axe handle. Plays it safe, knocks him down.
Sonia Jackson dodging that boot. Cole Albert Clemens gets her this time. Fireman's carry. Another backbreaker. This time Jackson's leg is the one stretched over the top rope.
Oh my word. Slamming him down, CAC.
Jackson, who was looking so confident earlier on,
Over the top rope.
is in trouble here. Shoulder barge. She flies to the outside. Faria helping her tag partner up. That's the difference right here. Cole Albert Clemens has no one to work her punches on the outside.
Yes, it was. Russian leg sweep there by Jackson. Going again for Clemens. Kick to that sternum.
Could be an opportune moment for, yes, there we go, for a pin. Sonia Jackson.
2. No.
2.
Very, very close there. 2.9 calls Jackson.
And the question, well, we saw plenty of that last night. Half camel clutch, of course, we saw that in the O'Grady
That
GBH.
submission maneuver applied there by Jackson. CSC counters the sheer sides of Clemens, and that submission just too hard to keep locked in.
Saw that in that brutal Intercontinental.
Going for that padded GBH neck wrench. Goes CSC.
Well. Clemens knowing what works.
And knowing what doesn't, Erwin, which is the more important thing to become a champion. Foolish is a compare there that continues the same thing more than once if it just doesn't work. Clemens is ready to mix it up when she needs to. Inverted DDT there by Jackson.
Very quick there.
What a counter.
Using her momentum as Clemens was trying to scoop her up against her. There we go, the double knees. Right to the gut of Cole Albert Clemens, which probably has just re-broken some ribs.
DDT by Jackson.
Well, that won her a few pins last night.
Yes, it did. Could it win? Could it retain her the championship here tonight? Yes, it does.
And we have to find a new women's #1 contender.
Yeah, Cole Albert Clemens give it her all tonight, but Sonia Jackson was just one step ahead of the giant Cole Albert Clemens. The veteran was beaten by the smaller, quicker competitor here tonight. Sonia Jackson retains her newly hard-fought, hard-won Women's Heavyweight Championship. Sonia Jackson could be a force to be reckoned with in the women's division. And what a mayhem to follow Riot, Erwin.
Absolutely incredible stuff here. It's going to be a crazy week after that, Riot. I can guarantee you that.
No doubt about it. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed it.
We'll
Good night.
See you tomorrow for Turmoil. Good
Bang,
night.
bang.